sun comes up on the red dirt road, boots by the door, he's ready to go. Coffee in a thermos, dust in his lungs, another long day just rolling on. DesertOx got his hands on the wheel, he can run a track to make the broken ground heal. He can plow a field straight as a line, cut trees down all day, still make it home by night. He's a farmer, yeah, he's a farmer that knows how to survive. Storm rolled through, took half that fence. Babe keeps calling about the payment he spent, but he just laughs, wipes sweat from his eyes, says I was raised on hard times and dry skies. DesertOx got his hands on the wheel, he can run a track to make the broken ground heal. He can plow a field straight as a line, cut trees down all day, still make it home by night. He's a farmer, yeah, he's a farmer that knows how to survive. When the rain won't fall, when the bills stack high, he leans on faith and a sharpened mind. Oh yeah, what grows from the work of his rough, worn hands is a life carved out of stubborn land. Desert's got his hands on the wheel, he can run a track to make the broken ground heal. He can plow a field straight as a line, cut trees down all day, still make it home by night. He's a farmer, yeah, he's a farmer that knows how to survive, and that knows how to survive.
Well, somebody sing it!
Getting spoiled myself, Hellhound. Getting spoiled myself.
Hey, hey, hey! Friends, family, and you absolute degenerates who showed up covered in glitter and bad decisions. Today we're absolutely fucked because we lost our saint of the sidelight, queen of the back 40. Raise your cups for the pink tractor, chip paint, duct tape, rafter. She was loud, she was wrong, she was ours. Sorry. From sunrise runs to midnight laughter, we got one more ghost to chase hereafter. We are broken, we are blessed, we are scarred by that pink tractor. She hauled more bad ideas than any soul in this room. Beer kegs, bridesmaids, a golden dress.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sure was.
You remember? She stalled on
Those don't
the
come along real often.
hill.
I'll take advantage of it when I can.
I love you. Engine coughing like it knew that promise might not make it. Oh, raise your cups for the pink tractor, chip paint, duct tape, rafter. She was loud, she was wrong, she was ours. Hell yeah! From sunrise runs to midnight laughter, we got one more ghost to chase hereafter. We are broken, we are blessed, we are scarred by that pink tractor. She never cared who you kissed, what name you yelled when you were pissed. If you could turn the key, you were family instantly. So cry if you gotta cry, laugh so hard it hurts your side. 'Cause the dirt on our knees, on our hearts, started in that seed we shed. Raise your cups for the pink tractor, chip paint, duct tape, rafter. She was loud, she was wrong, she was ours. So hard. disaster. Friends, family, and your glitter covered disasters. Hey, if love is what we
Hey,
drove
Archie.
together, then she still runs a little faster. Hey, 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 hey.
Welcome back to DesertOx Farms. We are back on Riverbend Springs, and you know, we're gonna get caught up on what we've been doing. Oh, you couldn't see that. That's good. Uh, so anyhow, if you are new here, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please do like, subscribe if you really like the content, and share it. But don't share it with your friends, because you know your friends ain't playing Farm Sim. But other than that, Marika, I guess let's go ahead and get into it. Get on to what we're gonna do. We've got we gotta go ahead and get our field cultivated that we were going to get yesterday before we ended, but we'll go ahead and finish this one up because it is March, and we can still put some onions in the ground. Of course, we could put them in next month if we really, really wanted to, but kind of space it out. But this field and the other field, they really aren't that big, so let's go ahead and put them all in the same season. And the ones that we come off of this field, we're just going to put them in a trailer and take them over to the other field so that we can process them at our soon-to-be onion bagging facility that'll be over there. Hopefully we can make us a little money, put us a shed, stuff like that in there. Just make it a little more like a working space, I suppose. That's kind of the plan. So, how is everyone doing this morning? How are you doing, Hellhound, Mr. Archie? It's always good to see you guys in the chat. Now, I have a question for everybody because I'm curious. All right, I've really kind of been doing a little more with mods and stuff, as far as like showing them during the stream, stuff like that. It's because I think they're fun, and I try to pick the ones that I think are the best ones for from the week. Damn, we got seasons. I always use seasons. Matter of fact, the only thing that I don't use is stones. Now I don't have this on hard. This is on easy, but like I have crop destruction, periodic plowing. I turn field stones off. I leave lime, weeds, and I even leave the disaster on. So we can be hit with tornadoes. But I actually have some other little disasters that can happen because of mods. Like yesterday, we had a flat tire. We were running some silage up to the farmer's market, and on the way home, tire blowed out. Cost us like, I think it was $293 to get the tire replaced. So clearly we didn't call anybody. That was probably just the tire. So we had to have done it ourselves, because there's no way that was just $293. But yeah, that's I always have seasons on, and I always have really everything but field stones. And the reason I don't use field stones is around here, until I even played Farming Simulator, I didn't even know what a stone picker was. All right. Well, hell, I didn't even know what a field roller was either, like for rolling seats. I've never seen those things, ever. I grew up in a farming community. I grew up working with my uncle in the fields, and that was not something that we ever used. Of course, then again, the main thing we ever planted was onions, but there were other people around that we knew, and they grew, other things like corn you know, wheat, stuff like that. Hell, there's even some that grow cabbage, you know. My uncle has pretty much gotten out of the onion business, and now he has moved into organic blackberries, and he grows like these monster freaking blackberries. It's pretty darn cool. He does all that in a greenhouse now, though. Do you use seasons, Mr. Archie? Do you use seasons? Anyhow, but like I was saying, though, you know, been covering mods a little bit more here lately on the channel, and mostly it's because, I mean, to me, it's kind of what makes Farm Sim go around, right? It's what keeps it interesting. So, you know, on the Sunday stream, you know, what I've tried to do is I've been trying to go through and find the mods that I think are the most interesting, right? The ones that have, like, I don't know, I guess the biggest impact, I guess you could say. And what my question is for you guys is, you know, if you're on, especially if you're on console, because I'm real curious. I mean, I don't get the console experience. What is your favorite mod on console? And if on PC, what is your favorite mod on PC? Like your one mod that you just can't do without. You gotta have it no matter what. Except when you're lazy. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, not every gameplay or playthrough requires you to have all those things on. I don't know, I just enjoy it, that's all. That is all. So this last little strip right here. We'll take this back over to Tegrity and drop this off over there. And then we got our planter right over here next to these silos. So we'll grab it, go ahead and put our onions in this field. Look at that, nice and pretty. The farm just keeps expanding. We just keep picking up new fields. None of these fields are super big, so it does take a bit to kind of get things moving along. Fortunately, we've had these grass fields since the beginning. I mean, we started it off with just the pickup and a little trailer. I mean, this was like one of my gameplay series that I was making videos for, and I just converted it into a live stream because that, as far as that story, it really had made its conclusion, so there wasn't any reason to kind of keep going. Oh, you know what? It's March. Did this over here make it to its final stage? No, it's not. Got one more. So we can start cutting this next month. All right, good deal. I don't know, I jumped out of the tractor, ran all the way over there. I could have just drove the tractor. I gotta go back over there. On PC, it's course play. It is hard to live without auto drive too. Oh, you're a big auto drive user. That's cool. We were setting up auto drive on here yesterday. It just was not working out. Come to find out, it was the vehicle that we were using. That was good to figure out, because that's that was a pain in the butt. It's a real simple course. It was like this should work, man. This should work, but it was just like, it just wanted to mess with me every turn. Every turn I made, it was like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Sometimes it bees like that. Honestly, as far as course play goes, I don't use course play nearly as often as I used to. I've gotten to where I use the in-game GPS a lot more, and that's just because it seems to honestly be working better than course play. I mean, I like being able to use course play to automate, but I don't automate as often as I used to. I used to really, I mean, I was just a farm manager, right? I wasn't doing squat. I had workers to do everything, and you know, it got to the point where it was like, I feel like I'm not playing the game anymore. So I kind of try to get back to basics, you know. And now I find myself doing way more tasks than I probably should because it's easy to automate even with what's in the game, just base game. And so yeah, I just don't use it quite as often. I do still think it's a great mod, and I do think it's well, I guess I kind of think, like, in theory, it is still better than what's base game GPS. But they got the AI actually working really good as far as it being able to recognize the field and stay on the field without getting itself hung up in places. Where AI, well, not AI, but where course play, I'm still having issues. You know, it really depends on the field and the map, but to where it's just wanting to do its own thing, and I'm constantly having to babysit it. And man, it gets frustrating. It's like, I just want it to work. Just want it to work, you know. So I've kind of moved away from it. If it wasn't for chat yesterday, I wouldn't even thought about using auto drive. Cause I was going to have to make several trips over to the farmers market to sell the salads that we had, and I think it was Tonefish. He's like, why don't you just set up a course for auto drive? It's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. How about the rest of you out there? I know there's a couple of you out there, a couple of lurkers out there. What's your favorite mod? You know, I mean, honestly, courseplay doesn't surprise me. I think for a lot of PC players, courseplay is probably the go-to for a lot of them. Me personally, my one mod that I just cannot live without is the Easy Dev, and that's just because there's so many different things that I use it for. And no, not cheating. I mean, but it does make certain things easier for you, right? It makes life simple, like just being able to put super strength on, or being able to go into flight mode. I use it to hide my HUD for doing thumbnails and that sort of thing. You know, I mean, I use it for different things. When I'm going to record a series, a lot of times if I have an idea for what I want that story to be, I like to go in and change the map and kind of customize it to what it is that I think my story is going to be. Did that not lock on? It did. Oh, got us a half row right there. How odd. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that are just really good mods. I've gotten to where I really like this seagull mod. I could turn it down where there wouldn't be quite so many seagulls, but I don't know, just having all these seagulls is just fun. It's not really a must-have, but it definitely is interesting. And I guess that row. So this is why, like with the onions, I don't get big fields for onions or anything that's going to have a small piece of equipment to either harvest or plant with. Yeah, it's not getting a big planter or a big field. Now, we don't actually I mean, this area that I live in, I mean, there's a lot of people that grow onions down here. We don't grow from seed. Nobody actually grows from seed. Yep, sure do. We got boars on this map. They are real, and I have run them out of the field, my grass fields over here. The other fields don't have anything in. I'm thinking maybe the bigger field over there might put some soybeans in that field, just because it's a good money crop. I haven't grown soybeans in a while. And then the smaller field that's over there, oh crap, I'm thinking about putting some oats in that field just to be able to get the straw off of it. because I'm thinking about taking the horse barn that's over there and putting in a cattle barn. Rockhound's plow. Rockhound has a fantastic plow. I absolutely hate that Giants would not accept that in the mod hub. It is cross-platform, right? You could have used it for console, and you could have used it on PC. But I mean, for those of you that are not familiar, I don't have it installed in here. But as far as he took a cultivator. He took this cultivator right here, the Summers, and he turned it into a plow. So I mean, if you're doing big fields, I mean, 18.3 meters, it's massive, right? It's the biggest one that we've got in here. You know, so I mean, you just end up with a massive plow. So yeah, that one's good. I know, I mean, plowing's not the same as cultivating, but if you can run a deep cultivator, I mean, isn't that pretty close? For any farmers that are out there, isn't that pretty close to the same thing as plowing the field? I mean, unless you just need the rows built up. So, I mean, I know the cultivator leaves it a lot smoother. It helps to break up the clumps. I would think that if you could run a deep cultivator, because you could get that soil soft like that, that you would be better off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's cases where you need to run the plows and dig up a little bit deeper and then run a cultivator to break the chunks. I don't really know. Like I said, not a real farmer. Those were never things I had to contend with whenever I was younger. You know, the adults were actually taking care of all that heavy lifting. I was just labor. Oh man, that's gonna make a tiny little strip, ain't it? Oh, maybe it'll work out. We won't have to come back. I haven't logged in for over a month now. Well, I can tell you over the past month, as far as like script mods go, there have been some absolutely fantastic script mods. Just, I mean, some of them are kind of game changing, and others are not like really game changing, but they just add something extra to the game, you know. Now I don't think it was in the past month, might have been a little bit longer than that, but like the one I was talking about, the one that your tires pop with, I think it's a little older than a month. But that mod, man, it's fantastic. I love that mod. I mean, it's one of those things that's like, when it, you know, if it happens to where you end up popping a tire, you just kind of hope that it's not when you're really low on cash. And like yesterday at the beginning of the stream, I only had, well, I think it was, I either had $47 or I was $47 in the hole, something like that. Yes, the seed wheel. Unfortunately, I don't have. I can show you guys. Yeah, you'll like this one, Archie. I have to swap out this planter for another planter. But the seed wheel, like Hellhound's talking about, absolutely magnificent. It's something that should actually be base game. Like, this is something that should be in there for everybody. I think it's kind of sad that it's not. You know, it's like, for those of you out there, you know, if you played any other games like shooters, that sort of thing, where you actually have like a weapon wheel that pops up on the screen and you can like change from your rifle to your pistol or whatever. It's basically that, but for your planter. And there we go. Fold it up. You keep this on this side. So it's probably going to keep this as an onion field. And same thing with the other one across town. So once we harvest, have to replant. We're going to end up on this side, so we'll just keep this stuff on this side for now instead of taking it back over across the river. Let's see. Stick it right in here this way. I really got to get a shed over here. Now, it took so much to build that house, that silo house up there. I hate to get rid of it because it gives you almost nothing for the damn thing. You know, I may not even have a planter. If I do, it's on the other side. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention to the sign. Maybe on the other side. Well, looks like I'm going to have to go over there to get it anyhow. Let's see. Let's see. Over here at the horse farm. What's that back there? Okay, it is. It's at the other farm. Yeah, let's take a little drive over there. You want to see this. This mod is great. I'm gonna head over to the other farm. We've got well, we've got everything that we need to do in this month so far. I mean, we've got to put some lime down. Definitely got to fertilize. I probably should go ahead and fertilize those fields before the month end. That way, once they get their first growth phase, we can go ahead and fertilize them again, have them up to 100%, and then it'll just be lime is all they need. Dang. Now, school buses is dangerous. Why, thank you, sir. I think it's pretty great myself. This guy, I know, it was his idea. It was a hell of an idea. Can't remember that guy's name. Started with a, I think it started with an A or something like that. But yeah. I think it was something like Archie. We're almost over there. Which the horse farm's like right here behind the animal dealer. You know, I probably should have brought something to spray with. I just want to show you this mod. I just think it's super cool. I could have flew the tractor over here. Yeah, you know, it's probably the nicest Canadian. Actually, yes, it absolutely was the nicest Canadian I know. I've not met a Canadian nicer than this particular fella. Which probably explains his taste in music. You know, it's nice and laid back, it's chill. You know, it's got a good vibe, it's good energy. You know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go around this way. Can't get over there from the back, so we just cut through here. Here we go. Here we go. It's like a maze getting around here. All these fences everywhere. Oh, I might put a few horses in that horse pen right there. But the big one down there, I'm going to put I'm going to put a cow pasture down there. Why the heck is it turned around? I must have snagged it when I pulled that cultivator out of here. No, that's not what happened. This thing's turned all the way around over here. What the heck happened here? It's okay. We have an easy solution. I say we have an easy solution. Get off the tree, man. Now I'm stuck on the tree. What the hell? There we go. Having trouble with the super plow going red, and I couldn't repair it, so Rocktown did an upgrade on it, but I have not been on to check it out. It was going red, like it was losing color and going red. So, you know, like right here we got corn in here. You know, you just tap the Y button and you go through your seeds. Well, now if you press the Y button, bam, you get a seed wheel. Everything this thing will plant pops up on this little seed wheel. So like I was saying before, I want to plant soybeans. I just come around chaw to the soybeans. Right, there we go. To the soybean and bam, select it. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to like keep scrolling through and you miss it and it's like, oh, damn. You know, you just select it. That's it. That sucks, man. That sucks. That other one I know is an ass hat. But yeah, that's easily, I mean, this should be like base game. Absolutely, 100% should be base game. This is amazing. I love this. You know, you just, man, this thing even does long grain rice. What the hell? I didn't realize this planted all this stuff. I don't think I have a mod that makes this plant all this stuff, but that's it's pretty cool that it does. I mean, this sucker does like everything. We can even plant cotton with it. Can we do? We can't do the root crops. Okay, yeah, the planter right there is pretty damn awesome. Yeah, that thing is, man, that thing is super cool. No, there's a pickup truck that got added into the mod hub. I think it was Monday. It might have been Friday or Saturday. It might have been over the weekend. But anyhow, it's the Ford F1000. Well, when I saw that, I was like, that's actually branded Ford, right? So I mean, you automatically knew it was PC, but I was like, I don't recall there ever being a Ford 1000. I can't think of any time I've ever seen a Ford 1000. So I had to Google it and look it up, and it was like, well, I'll be damned, it's a thing, right? I was pretty shocked. So I decided I would go ahead and download it. I haven't really looked at it yet, just to check it out, because you know the pickup truck that we got on the farm right now, as awesome as it is, it does have some issues. It causes a little bit of a conflict with some other things, like I mean, just getting to work with the auto drive, you know. And here we go. I love coming through here. Oh, this is a little crooked. Oh, that's almost bad. It was Monday it was put on there? Okay. Yeah, so, like I said, I haven't actually taken the time to look at it just yet, but I do have it in here. And I'm thinking, you know, after I get a chance to look at it, you know, depending on, you know, just how nice of a truck it is, I may swap it out for the truck that we have on the farm now. Kind of hate to do it because that thing is that one that we got right now is it's pretty damn cool. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of Bronco from Jewel of the Nile. For all you old fuckers out there, you know what I'm talking about. The little mule. It reminds me of that. You'll see it right here in just a second. I'm pretty sure we have some kind of something to spray. You can see it right over there. This old pick 'em up right chong. Look at that thing. I mean, it's just a good looking truck. The old Ranger. Oh, that camera. Ooh, it's jumping on me? No, you are not. I could have swore I had camera collisions turned off. Maybe it doesn't turn off on equipment. I'm not sure. But I think I have a sprayer over here. If not, all I have is the manure spreader. I might be able to get a sprayer with this 15,000 that I have. Used to have one with a crew cab, an F1000. Well, one of the things that is cool about this truck, I mean, It's really only cool if you're playing multiplayer, is that it will see 3, and there is a lizard version. So if you want, you can pick it up on console also. Oh, look at that, we got 2 of these showing up in here. That's not good. Why is it showing up twice? Yeah, right here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty plain Jane. It's mostly just a work truck. Yep. Can't say I'm a super fan of any of the tires. I'd like to see something a little bigger. I'd like to throw a mud tire on there. That looks pretty stock. We'll leave that alone. Black edition. Oh, that's definitely a work truck right there. Yeah, we want to get it to match the fender. Where's it? Oh, okay. It's that little tiny one right there behind the tires. If you can see it from this angle, see it go away and come back right there. The stirrups. Oh, that's just a side step. Kind of like the black one. Let's go with that. As far as the bed, I don't know if it's got the bed in here as a separate thing. Well, I have to look and see if it has combinations. You got antennas. Yeah, we'll throw an antenna on it. Sure, why not? The rear view camera. Well, hells yeah, why not? Let's throw that in there. Frontal protection. Oh, we can put us a bull bar on there. Yep, we'll go with that one. The snorkel. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't see a snorkel on this truck. Banks? What kind of banks? Leather. Wait, anyway, is this our seats? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it says banks. That's weird. Okay. We'll get them all fancied up there. The exhaust, chrome. Chrome is good on the exhaust. Black, chrome, exhaust model. Can we get us a nice... Oh, look at the size of that damn thing. We're gonna have to have a big old motor for that. That's a little oversized. We can put a design. Okay. Any good designs? That's what I want to know. Is, are there any good designs? No. There's no good designs. Okay. Attachers. Go with number 2. Sits up a little bit higher, it looks like. And it doesn't look like it's got a feeling it's just not going to be a real pretty truck. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so there's nothing in there for the bed combinations. There we go. Okay. So it's got 2 different bed options. We can put this flat bed option on there, or we can put just a regular old truck bed on there. Okay, cool. So we can have some pretty plain Jane pickup truck. I guess the thing is we have to test it. Between the truck and the bed, it's going to be roughly $20,000, roughly, because it's $15,000 for the truck, $5,000 for this. I didn't see any engine options, so it looks like it's just a straight 300 horsepower. So this thing here, man, 470 horses. Yeah, we got to put some lime out. We'll put this out here. Hopefully there's enough in here to get this field, and we'll go over to... Oh, son of a gun. Those mutated cats in my field. Come on now. Yeah. Don't run towards you on your field. Go. Yeah, man. I've got to get some feeders put out, because this is going to be a problem. These guys are going to be tearing up my grass fields. I'm not sure exactly where the heck I would put a feeder out here, though. I guess down there by the creek. I guess that's probably about the best place to put it. Dude, I don't know. They look like boars. Well, thank you, Archie. Finally, somebody that's got some sense. And wait, why did you not? Oh, I didn't unfold it. We're like, why did it not activate? Here we go. Now it'll work. User error. User error. That never happens around here. Oh yeah. It's not going through it super fast. I don't. You know, the last time I used this, I couldn't unload it. I'm pretty sure we can put fertilizer in here too. Pretty sure. And I was not able to unload it, if I remember correctly, which is why it was full of lime sitting there. Oh, dude. How you gonna lock onto that path way over? What? I tell you, man, some people's kids. There it did it again. Let's unlock, lock on, turn on. Let's do this dang thing. Holy cow. All right. Oh my goodness. The GPS is gonna give me a fit. I was just sitting here bragging about how great this was working compared to course play. I see nothing. Sure you don't. That's because you're old and blind. If you was more like Archie and took care of yourself, you wouldn't have that problem. Clearly, he is taking care of himself because his eyes are still working. Some people. These are the kind of degenerates I have to deal with, Archie. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to finish this field up. And heck, from the looks of it, there's going to still be a pile in here. Oh, let's see. Is there a sprayer that we can get? Now, I don't think I have the same mods in here as I did. That's not going to fit on here. Plus, there's no tank. So it wouldn't matter if it did. Crap, I don't have anything that I can put on here. Not good. Is anything in here? I could get that little tiny one right there. Man, I'd have to fill up so much. I could grab, well, if I grabbed Emerald, she's got that front loader on her. I could grab a pallet of fertilizer and carry it with me. That'd keep me from having to fill it, or, oh, man. It's bad being broke. Oh, crap, I'm sitting here just pouring lime out. Are you headed for prison? Oh, yeah, sure. Excuses, sir. Yeah, he's getting ready for prison. Sure he was. What's up, Rockhound? Man, we was just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. We was talking about your super plow. Archie said you had he had to get you to do a little patching because it was showing up red. What would cause it to do such a thing? Because I haven't had that issue with it. Hellhound is using it. I don't, as far as I know, he hasn't had any issues with it. What would have made it come up red like that? When's the last time you played some Farm Sim, Rockhound? Every time I'm in the Discord and I see your name pop up, I see it popping up for the Red M. I'm like, yep, he's getting in there to do him some Red Dead roleplay. Or Either that or it pops up for like Dune. The lifespan was 6 on it. Oh, was that what it was? Is the lifespan was just kind of causing it to kind of weird out? That's interesting. Changed it to 900. Now I want to look and see if the one that I have is like that. Oh. Got me curious. That's an easy enough fix. And thanks to Giants being jackasses, we don't have to worry about changing the file name to modded. We can just leave it like it is because they wouldn't put it on the mod hub. I was talking about that a while ago whenever Hellhound said I was asking about like what their favorite plow, or not plow, but their favorite mod. Like what couldn't they do without? Hellhound said it was your super plow, and was the one that he couldn't do without. And I was talking about what a shame it was that Giants really I feel like they really shafted you on that one. I'm still complaining about that shit. You've probably moved on by now. I haven't. Head on over here across down to the other one. And no worries, man, no worries. That one really bugged me. Yeah, for those of you, I didn't tell you where to get it. You can get it off of the itch.io. You can go on there and search up Rockhound. He's got several mods in there. His super plow's super awesome. He's got some productions in there, warehouses. But some of his stuff is on the mod hub now. You don't have to go into the GitHub for everything because they did take some stuff. And his sheds and stuff, those are all pretty awesome. I like all of them. They got some unique features that you don't see on other buildings, like switches that throw, not just a flip switch, but an actual switch that'll throw. Ceilings that'll open up, stuff like that. They'll wait and see if it'll work for you. Well, saddle. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, buddy. There was a stop sign right there, mister. Yeah, I've never had it do that. I personally, see, what I was, as soon as he said it turned red, this is what I was thinking. Like, this particular truck, right, Chon, the one that I've got on the farm, this truck right here, it requires another mod for the tires, right? Because it has some special tires that aren't in, like the Giants, tire folder or whatever. And if you have this one in here, and then like I was using the tire wear mod, well, it has a conflict with the tire mod for this one, and it was making my tires turn white. So the fact that his was turning red made me think that it was a conflict of some kind like that. I don't know that, but that's kind of where my mind went with it. I took the tire wear mod out, and then I didn't have an issue with that anymore, which I don't think that's, I don't think it's tire wear mod for the plow, but just saying that, I just felt like it was probably just a conflict somewhere. Even though this is the first time I'm saying it. Why are you stopping in the road, man? Boy, I tell you, some people's kids. Let's see, what's today? Today is, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I lose track of days, man, because I'm up all night. Shit can't be good for you. But, it's Wednesday. There's a good chance that we might hear from Steve today. If the internet gets hooked up for him in the new place, we might hear from Steve today, which would be pretty awesome. Oh, since you're in here, Rocky, I'm just gonna drop a little bug in your ear. And what is it, like, I think about 3 weeks now, 2-3 weeks, something like that. They got the big Conor McGregor fight. Anybody that's in the Discord, we're going to stream it in there. So if you want to come hang out and watch the fights, after 75 hours it would break. Interesting. I wonder, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's something that Giants tests for, but I wonder if when they had the mod, and they wouldn't really tell you why they, I mean, they give you that lame ass that there's already stuff like that, and it's like, are you kidding me? You can't seriously be denying a mod because of that. I wonder if that was really the reason, and they just threw out some bullshit reason. I highly doubt that they really test something. I mean, you can add hours to things, but you know, I doubt that they do that sort of thing as part of their like standardized testing. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I mean, I can't say what they do or don't do. That doesn't seem like one of those things that would pop up in the idea of actually testing on a mod. Never crossed my mind that the amount of hours on the machine were going to make a difference in, you know, whether it turned red or not. I mean, you know way more about this stuff than I do. That's for damn sure. I know whenever you were showing me the stuff in GIMP with the mip maps and that sort of thing, man, it was going right over my head. I was trying my best to understand. Now, I have had to use that, like those skins that we did, like for ATS, you know. So I kind of had to learn, but I'm still really in the dark with it. I'd like to understand it better, just so I could do stuff in Farm Sim with the like mip maps and stuff. Because it'd be really awesome to do some custom skins, or just be able to get stuff to kind of wrap on the vehicle properly. You know, I mean, it's pretty easy to throw a decal on something, but to actually get it to form to the tractor, that's a different story. That's all that mip maps and all that good stuff. And yeah, I ain't the guy. I just ain't the guy. Yeah. I don't blame you, man. I really don't. Well, if you you know, you're just needing a fix, maybe this will help you get a fix. Well, you know, maybe like what, in the next year and a half, something like that, the Ultimate Farmer will be out, and then if it works out, man, maybe everybody's gonna have somewhere else to go besides just Farm Sim. Hey, what's up, Cher? Hey, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's awesome. It's all it, man. I tell you, as far as like doing the whole YouTube thing, I mean, it's fun. I mean, because you get to talk to people from literally around the world, right? I mean, it doesn't start off that way. It started off me talking to myself. I mean, you know, you might have one person pop up. They don't say anything, right? They instantly go away. And it takes time to build an audience. But whenever you start seeing the same names show up again and again, that's one of the best feelings in the world, man. It's kind of like you know, it's that gives you that whole like, they like me, they really like me. But I think that's pretty doggone awesome. I love seeing it whenever you guys show back up. I like it when you come to hang out. And your comment is priceless. It really is. I came back. So, let's see. Here we go.
Aloha, cousin!
I love that meme. Awesome. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Let's see. We almost got this. I guess I'm going to have to get that little tiny, fertilizer spreader. I'll buy actually, before I buy anything, I'm gonna go check at the farm to see if I have some fertilizer over there. I ain't got a lot of money. You know, I could have checked this and probably had somebody working. Let's see, we've got the bell wrapping, stone picking. The bell wrapping wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad to make a little extra cash, but it's not going to be enough to be able to get the fertilizer spreader. So we'll hang off on the fertilizer spreader. But if push comes to shove and we got to have something for fertilizer, which I think will be all right. I mean, if that spreader is only $2,000, it should work fine. Hey, what's up, Tonefish? Early risers. Hells yes. Hells yes. Well, technically, I would have slept in if I was getting up right now. It's 8:30. I'd be useless the rest of the day if I slept this late. Yeah. That worked out pretty good. I guess we'll park this here for now because there's no real reason to just drive all over with a tractor. I do need to jump over here. I think there might be some, oh yeah, right there. So I need to get, how much is in there, you reckon? So about half full. Okay. Man, I don't know if that's gonna be enough or not. Oh, Amy's right here. Good deal. So let's disconnect that. I thought I had her on the other side of the road. Let's take this with us. I want to drop it off at the shop. I'm not gonna get rid of this trailer. I was using it to feed the horses, but since Steve stole all the dang horses, it's not an option. But we'll drop, yeah, like I said, I'll drop this at the store, and then I don't have to, worry about getting it across the river, and it'll be over there. Because if I put in, oh man, I was about to go run those daggum boars off over there. That's right, that ain't my field. Oh, yeah, I don't know if they'll bring in the hunting. See, I don't think they'll bring in the hunting. Because, see, they won't do the butcher shops, right? Because they want to keep their E rating. And I think they're afraid I would imagine they're afraid if they put hunting in the game that they would lose their E rating. It would probably go to at least T for teen. And, honestly, I don't know why they're worried about losing their E for everyone rating. I mean, unless it's like in other countries, that's something that they are like really locked down on. But I mean, it's a farming game, for crying out loud. I mean, what parent is going to be like, oh, you can't play that? That's T for teen. It must have some foul language or something in it. And that's just a butcher shop, I don't know. To me, the butcher shop is it's an E for everyone. It's still an E for everyone. They don't have to do it like the one that we had on Judah Plains. They don't have to make it graphic like that. They can do it just like all the other productions, and you just get the little boxes with hamburger patties or whatever in there. For eliminating trespassers. I was going to show you guys this the other day because, when we were on Farmville and the other, like, was 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to show you guys the fast fishing mod. Oh, we got to get through here quick. Yeah, I was trying to show you the fast fishing mod, but there was no fish in the water on that map, so I couldn't show it to you. I've got it on here, and I'll show you how it works. Sometimes you'll catch the fish instantly, and other times you have to actually line the little lure up with the fish, but as soon as you line it up with the fish, bam, you caught it. You know, it doesn't, you don't have to wait for the little meter to build or anything. I mean, it just instantly does it. So that if you enjoy the mini game at all, it definitely will take the joy of the mini game away from you. But if you don't like the mini game, but you do want to just be able to go fish, you know, you can do that. Let's see, we'll stick this up. Now let's get us our teeny fertilizer spreader. Whew. Oh, not in here. In here. Boy. Right. That's rough. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can disconnect it like that. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You like the fast fishing mod? It is pretty cool. Yours probably works better than mine. Yours probably works better than mine. Mine, it pops up the like little tutorial for it every time I go to catch a fish. I'm pretty sure that's got something to do with the mods I have in here. Hey, no worries, Share. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, dear. Yeah, exactly, Tonefish. You just got here. Yeah, the river runs around. We'll run over to the river right here. We'll fill this little fertilizer spreader up. We'll run over to the river and I'll show you the fishing with the fast fish mod. Heck yeah. Alright, let's come on, Chaw. So I mean, you probably saw it and you were like, yeah, I don't care nothing about that. But there's several maps that actually have boats on them. So I mean, you can go out in the boat and you can fish out of the boat if you wanted to. You know, you don't have to fish from the bank if you don't want to. You just give it a little cast out there. Where's my bobber? Can't even see my bobber from the reflection. It's all right, we'll know when we catch something. It's like right there. There it goes. It says how to catch a fish by holding and releasing input. I mean, you've already seen all that, right? So anyhow, and now all we got to do is get our little hook and line it up with the fish. Oh, I must have disabled the mod. Well, crap. I'm about as inconsistent as they get, boy, I tell you. This is not what happens. It's what'll normally happen if you have the mod in there, as soon as that lure lines up with the fish, it instantly catches, just like that. It instantly happens. Erie, oh really? You're in Erie, PA? Well, good deal. Good deal. We came straight back last night, which worked out pretty decent. I mean, I'm here, right? we didn't have to worry with Savannah, which was great. I did call them, and they had already received a call, which was good. So all that was taken care of. We need to sell on some expansion. Season 1 pass is $10 more than the FS25 right now. Are you serious? Why the hell would the expansion cost more than the game? You're right. There definitely needs to be a sale on it. I mean, we're in year 2 right now. Why not incentivize people to pick up your game, especially after that terrible launch with freaking Project Motor Racing? You know, let's get some more folks in here playing the game. You know, let's incentivize them. Let's drop the price, get these freaking mutated cats out of our field. Go on now, get. And you know, bring that price down. I mean, it's not going to do me any good. I have all those DLCs, but there's plenty of people, I guarantee you, if they drop the price of that DLC with the features that are added in, you know, I guarantee you that there'd be other people that would come back into the game just so they could try the new stuff. Oh, damn it. $29 and season 1 pass is $39. That's just crazy. That really is crazy. Is that on Steam? Yeah, no worries, JH. No worries, man. Enjoy your trip, sir. Enjoy your trip. Man's gonna go, I think he's gonna go see Niagara Falls. I asked him if he was gonna be up there for the 4th of July. He said he's gonna be back home. I said, man, I don't know. Might have to make a trip up there. Might just have to extend the trip. I think that'd be pretty fun. Be at Niagara Falls for the 4th of July. Yep, you are. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I thought that's what you said. I've never been to Niagara Falls. Now, I've got some family that've been up there and seen it. And you know, I've seen it in movies, but I've never been up there. That's a place that I've always wanted to go. It's amazing to me that thing's been flowing my entire life, and it ain't slowing down. It's a lot of damn water. I mean, I can't remember how many gallons a minute or whatever, or a second. I mean, it's a crazy number that comes over the falls. But to think that thing has been doing that for how long? The amount of water that has come across those falls is just, man, it's crazy. It's mind-boggling, right? Woohoo! Let's head back over across the river. You know, we'll go a little bit different way this time. Keep going different routes. Got this nice little trail right here. We ain't worried about no train. Here we go. We come around this way. Yeah. Who out there has actually been to Niagara Falls? Any of you guys ever been to Niagara Falls? Excuse me. Ah, jeez. It's a fun trip. A lot of great parks around there. We did a few days at the falls, then went around the Finger Lakes. Oh, awesome. Off to prison, you and Hellhound both. Hey. Well, have a good one, my friend. Try to stay cool out there. Takes a little detour around this way too. That's it. We don't get to go through here enough. What's up, Joe? You went to Niagara when you was 5 or 6 years old. Just don't remember much about it. Yeah. Think about how much water has been over those falls since you were there, Joe. I mean, you know, damn. Yeah. Later, rock down. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Ooh, I left my bag. Oh, you know what? I think I'll be all right. This field's smaller than that field. Maybe it'll be just enough to get the job done. Little custom license plate on my little 3690. Says Emerald. I love this tractor. This is like one of the best tractors in the game. It's like a 90, somewhere around 90, 91, somewhere around there, year model. An hour and don't go anywhere near it. Man, you gotta make you a trip, Archie. Have you ever been? So we got a park. I mean, it's nowhere nearly what Niagara is. You know, not even close to what Niagara is. But we go there, I'd say, pretty often. It's just a state park. It's got a nice big lake out there. There's an old grits mill out there. I mean, for those of you that don't know what grits are, it's a southern staple breakfast food. Kind of like cream of wheat, kind of, but they're definitely not the same. You and your wife have been there? Awesome. I got you. Yep, I understand being busy. That's why we haven't had the morning streams for a while. I just lucky 2 days in a row. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take full advantage of it. I think now I'm like 99% certain that it's not gonna be that way for the rest of the week. I mean, if it does, it's just a really weird week because it does not normally work out this way, right? But if it doesn't, the time that I do have, like whenever I come in, I'm going to start working on something a little bit different as far as like video content goes. Yeah, that's right. Basically the corn version. Whenever I went into the Marine Corps, they would serve us cream of wheat in the chow hall. And I mean, it's all right, but I grew up on grits. You know, the funny thing is every once in a while we would have grits in there too. So I mean, a lot of the guys that were from places where they didn't have grits, they would always talk about how they liked their cream of wheat better. So I think it's just kind of one of those what you grew up with, you know. But see, like if you get some good cheese grits, that's hard to beat. Oh man, you know what? We made it. We got 3% left. Everything that we can do right now for this month is complete. So we go ahead and we'll go on to bed. We could do this contract, but we're not hurting for money. Let me check on my sheep real quick. Make sure that they've got food. As long as they got food, we can head on into the next month. Oh, we gotta go feed the sheep. From Minnesota about food, he had never heard of cornbread. I mean, hell, we can call people cornbread as a nickname. Now, what's up, cornbread? I mean, that's just like man, never heard of cornbread? Really? I mean, like, me personally, the best cornbread, it's not the cake kind, right? I mean, there is some good, like, cake cornbread, but the best kind is lacy cornbread, right? It almost looks like a pancake, but you fry it, and it gets this nice little frilly edge to it. It's got a crunch to it. Oh man, you talking about being some kind of good. Whew. You hurt yourself eating that. You get you some greens, some mustard greens, some meatloaf with your lacy cornbread, or some mashed potatoes and gravy. Ha, damn. There's a reason why there's so many fat people in the South. You have that one weirdo that will only eat PB&J in the yeah. I mean, hell, even growing up down here in the South, I've never eaten squirrels or rabbits. Now, when I was younger, we would go squirrel hunting, but we always gave them away. As far as rabbits, we never ate rabbits. I mean, if you shoot rabbits, you gotta shoot them a certain time of the year. Otherwise, they just eat up with worms, bugs, and so you know, we never mess with them. And whenever I went into the Marine Corps, like the first time going to chow hall, man, they're in there serving rabbit, and I'm like, who the hell eats rabbit? When I say I grew up in the country, I mean, we was redneck river rats. I mean, we grew up right there on the river. I mean, you know, it was like one of those things. It was just expected. When somebody saw you, they were like, you know, just kind of figured that it was a regular part of your diet, just like livers and gizzards, man, chicken hearts. You know, it's just a regular part of the diet. Didn't eat rabbits. It blew my mind. Put white bread and stuffing. What? You mean like when they stuff a turkey, they use white bread? That's bullshit. I don't believe that. Who the hell would do something like that? That's blasphemous. Where we at on our growth stage here? How is it this side grew faster than the other side? The other side was already in stage 3. Did this side not grow again? No, it says it's ready now. That doesn't look ready though, does it? But it is. Okay. The lime's low on it too. Crap. So what are we getting on our yield? 87%? Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get some lime on that. That's not good. Where we at on this over here? Lime is at 3 of 3. Okay, that's good. Well, let's just break the old Massey out. Get it hooked up to the mower. We'll go ahead and cut it loose. I probably need to cut around the silos over there first, and then we'll let it run. That way we can. Once it's done with this field, we can grab our little forage wagon up there and start picking up, put it in the silage silo. Yeah, you guys get to see the animation for that. That thing's pretty damn cool. Get this all unfolded. Extend that all the way out. And extend that all the way out. Oh shit, I do it every time. I'm trying to, that's the way I hold my mouse. I got my finger resting on that damn button. All right, did we get it out? Yeah, we got it all the way out. So probably could have painted a little dirt around here, but what's the fun in that? I figure if we at least cut this out, and it's already cut, the AI will leave it alone. I'm hoping. Could be wishful thinking, but you know, I don't mind being a little hopeful. And look how wet this is. It rained on us last night while we was sleeping. Just when you think everything's going to finally get dried up and you're going to be able to drive around the fields, nope, rains on you again. Can barely climb that. Let's see. We need an intervention. No doubt. I can't. There's so many fine foods that folks are missing out on from down here in the South. You know, and I know that there's a lot of them that you know, they're the same as folks that are up north that are eating. But I can tell you, I've had some friends that were from up north, and I've been to their houses, and their cooking ain't the same. The way they prepare their stuff, it's not the same. It's not. Come on, we can make it. Having a hard time climbing. All right, that should be good, right? That should be good. Let's get them lined up on this end right chaw. Come on, feller. All right, it's lined up right over here. Yeah, I don't have my collisions. I guess it is just the vehicles. Okay. Learn something new every day. Just drop that head down right there. Push it in. All right, now let's get our little worker going. Yeah, that's shit. Yeah, sure. No, don't start on the headlands. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I think it'll work like that. Could be wrong, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, that wasn't a good enough spot for you, pal? You serious right now? Well, you uppity bastard. Just go do your own thing, all right? We'll go back down here. We got to get Emerald. Damn, we got another tractor sitting around? No, we don't got another tractor sitting around here we can use. It's on the other side of the... All right. Well. I wonder if it'll drive itself over here. Because if it will, that'll work. Where? Right here. Can you go to here? I just need you to pull up right here. He'll pull out of that driveway and just drive off. We're good. There he goes. Oh, man, I tell you what. Whew. Damn, we're in the creek. There we go. There we go. I wanted to go ahead and throw some fertilizer on that, but I don't have enough to get that. So, which sucks. I was really hoping I should have brought the damn fertilizer back with me. Like an idiot, I left it on the other side of the river. Now I got to drive all the way back over there. Man, I tell you what. Some people's kids, man. We got a couple more folks in here right now. So earlier I was asking everybody, because you know we've been talking about mods a bit more here on the channel. What's your favorite mod? You know, some of you that are quiet in the chat right now. What's your favorite mod? Whether you're on console or PC, what's like that one mod that you want to have it in every playthrough? You know, I'm curious what it is for different people. You know, if it's we've already had like course play and auto drive, get drop, the super plow from Rockhound. It was one that somebody else mentioned. But you know, aside from something like course play or like easy dev, auto drive, aside from those, right? Because those are pretty core for a lot of people. I mean, hell, even I have those on here, right? Even if I'm not using them, I always have them installed. But you know, what is it? Like besides those, you know, what is it that's like, you know, your kind of like go-to mod? Like, is it a certain tractor that you want to use on every playthrough? As a matter of fact, it's not a mod, but this one right here, this little base game tractor, I like having this little tractor on every playthrough I do. I love this little tractor. Between this one and the Massey 9S, which, I mean, there's mods for it, but even the base game one's good enough for me. Those are two tractors that I absolutely want to have on every single playthrough. I love both of them. I think they're great. There are some pretty nice mods for the 9S though. I do like having extra tire options because I don't think there's quite enough tire options for the base game version. But it's still, you know, love that tractor. Whenever this game came out, that tractor was brand new that year. That 9S, that was the biggest tractor that Massey was making, or is the biggest tractor that Massey's making. Back on 22, the 8S, I used it more than anything. I loved it. I thought it was like the greatest tractor. The only problem I had with it is it just didn't have enough horsepower. And whenever they announced the 9S, I was just like, just plumb giddy. I was like, yes. Oh no. We're gonna have just enough to do this field. We gotta buy more fertilizer. Here are little onions. So, like, when we plant onions around here, basically this is about how big they are when we plant them. They usually grow them like in a greenhouse. Sometimes they'll put them in the field and grow them in beds. And then, you know, then they'll pull them out of the beds and replant them. But, you know, it's actually kind of like with the rice where you got the saplings. They'll do it like that. Or at least that's how we used to do it. Oh, damn. Look how bad it sunk right there. I hope it didn't, man, I hope we didn't get stuck. I shouldn't have stopped. Yeesh. It's not good to stop on wet ground. You just start sinking. We should have enough to finish this. It's going to have that one little weird streak. I guess I should have probably done this before I limed and then come back and done this. That way I could really see where I was going. The John Deere Series 7010 from what's that, SI modding on ModHub. The 7010 is a nice tractor. A lot of the older John Deere stuff I really like. John Deere just makes, you know, well, even though they're kind of turds as far as the company goes, they make a really nice tractor. And as far as, like, you know, these older tractors before the world knew that they were just a bunch of shitheads, are fantastic. Around here, I mean, the older tractors, I mean, you don't see so many of the 30 series, but like the 40 series, or even maybe sometimes you'll see 50 series. You see a lot of those around here still. There's a lot of people that still use those tractors. Even like the 7,000 and 8,000 series tractor, there's a lot of people that still use those. The Dur Legend one. Yeah, it's not my favorite brand. Hellhounds, don't worry. I mean, as far as brands go, I mean, my favorite brand is like a Massey or Case. Those are, you know, I really like those. I think they have really fine tractors. You know, after that documentary that we watched about the damn, I can't even get the name out. Oh, you know it's what I'm talking about. Stupid, ugly ass tractor. We don't have them around here. They're versatile. I mean, I've seen one, and it was in an auction. Now we got this one little strip left over here. don't know whose field this is, but then if this dude sees me out, he's going to be pissed. We got this one little strip right through here. I say we do. Hold on a minute. Oh, just a dang minute. Not there. Oh yeah, okay, we're in the right spot. I was looking at it, so man, it kind of looks like I got tire tracks running right here. I do have tire tracks running right here. Why the heck isn't it fertilized? I mean, this must be where I came through. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. Just run over here to the store. Not a problem, not a problem. Fence your favorite? Really? The fence, the case mods on here are so far behind. Behind, you mean like with the older tractors and that sort of thing? It's compared to like what they have with the John Deere mods and stuff. Because I mean, there are some really good John Deere mods for the older tractors. I mean, you even got, like I said, you even, or like I was talking about the 40 series, you can even get those. And that was in the perfect spot. Look at that. You got nothing cheaper than this? Let's see. There's no, well, that's liquid, but okay. Oh well. I was hoping I could get one that had like 2,000 liters. We'll just take the 1,000 liters. The data file we're uploading. Oh, that's well. Load a backup file. Load a backup file. You should have some backups in your folder. I've had to do that one time. I hope I don't have to do it again. Because you end up losing some progress when you do that. But you don't lose everything. That's kind of the key, is you don't want to lose everything. $300 liters. So we fertilized these two fields and then came back and put like 140 liters in here. So basically for 450 liters, we were able to do almost both, well, 1.5 fields. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Get this last little speck right down Chong. I think it starts right about there. See how good I guessed at that. And not a save. Oh, the game file itself. Yeah, there you go. And verify the integrity. If you got it on Steam, you can do it through Steam. If you don't have it on Steam, you can hold down the Shift key and double-click the FS25 icon, and it'll pull up the little like launcher or whatever that you can verify your files through that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess right. There's a tiny speck right there. I didn't get it. But anyways, no more fertilizer. This shit's expensive. Yeah, well, even like this tractor right here, all the sounds on this tractor, even though it's a, it's base game, like all the sounds that this tractor makes, just I mean, the model itself looks amazing. And as far as its versatility, even though it's not a super high horsepower tractor, there's plenty of equipment that you can use with it that's not just like teeny, I think even in the base game, I think there's a 5 meter like planter that you can use with it, and There's a couple different like shallow cultivators you can use with it that are decent size. You know, and that's if you know you can turn off periodic plowing if you don't like plowing. Ah, dang it! Should have known. I'm gonna wait for it. I want to ride the ferry. Hey man, come on, man. Oh, ooh, I about fell off. Slow my ass down. But you have a modded version of this 3650. This little tractor right here. Because I mean, everything about this little tractor right here is just fantastic. It's a great little workhorse to have on the farm. You know, as far as like when you get started, like just starting out on the farm, I mean, it's a perfect little starter tractor. You know, you don't ever really have, I mean, depending on the map you play, but most of the time you don't really have a real big field to work. So something like this works out pretty good. And look, he's already made it across. Oh, damn. It's sinking into the boards. I don't think this ferry's safe. The boards on this sucker's rotted. Hey, let me off. Oh, no. It's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, boy. It done fell through all the way to the rim. Almost every playthrough with that truck I have so far. I've done the exact same thing. Even oh, it fell through. That's not good. I should not have took the ferry. It is not happy. I don't know if I should risk getting in there. Hey, what the? That ain't right. Y'all just did me dirty as hell. Well, I never. Come on. Quit laying down on the job, Emmy. What's wrong with you? Look, before you go getting all jittery, you grab this. You dropped your purse. You know what? Maybe we'll just sit that right over there. No, you getting froggy again. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here. There we go. Ooh. It's got to be the mud mod. It's sinking on everything. That was nuts. Isn't it crazy? Thank goodness for good old super strength. He's a little dirty. I got a pressure washer around here somewhere. I'm bad about not washing my damn stuff off though. Oh, wait, no, that's my tractor. Oh, good. He's got the line with him. And yeah, okay, I was gonna say the massive, wait, no, that's part of the field there too. Why didn't you cut this, bro? What's in the way? Are you just sitting down here? Please don't just be sitting down here spending my damn money. What is it with these boars? They're loving my fields way too much. Yeah, y'all go over there to the neighbor's flat. Ooh. Son of a gun. Is he still in there? No, he got out. That's good. He ain't riding the clock. That's all that matters. Turn this fellow loose over. Come on. Alright, have fun, pal. Guy looks an awful lot like me. I need you to finish this up. Come on, start it up. And it's hard to find good help. It's really hard to find good help. Here's the Model 1 John Deere 340, 350 Series B. Denise. Shoot, man. It's on the mod hub. Okay, okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. No, come on. There you go. Cooperate with me. You really you gonna play this game? Come back up. Now, put them both down. Huh, you're gonna turn them both on. Okay, gonna put them both down now. There we go. Holy cow! It's like pulling teeth around here. Maybe it wasn't the guy driving it. Maybe it's the equipment. I refuse to believe that. This tractor is a little underpowered for this setup. It is, but it'll do the job, damn it. Cut that little strip. Okay. We'll cut this little strip and then come back down the other side. Come on. And then we can go finish fertilizing our field. And then we can start picking this up, get it into the silo. And then you'll be able to see that cool little animation for it. It's a cool silo, I like it. I may actually have the 7010. I may actually have the 7010. Let's see. Pick those up. Yeah, let me see. I may actually have the 7010. 7010 right there. And I got a 4755 right there. Don't have any other ones. Oh, that's 6R. That's I think that was a Giants mod. I think that's the one that I actually have on the farm right now. I know it's a newer one, but it's just such a nice tractor, man. It's hard not to drive. It's hard to pass up. You know. Oh, it has the gray version? I don't know if this has a gray version or not. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Where would the gray version be? Let's see. That's the. I don't guess this is it. Yeah, we got the 7810 and the 7710. We can kick it up to 195 horsepower. Man, that's a good looking tractor. I mean, that is a good looking tractor. That's what? That's the 77 or the 70 series or whatever. These were what? Early 90s, early mid 90s, something like that. Wheel setup mirrors. Yeah, I don't guess this is it. This is a different one. Yeah, that's not it. Way more options. Okay. I got you. Just talk trash about my poor little tractor. No, I'm kidding. Man, you missed all this over here too? Jeez Louise, guy. You just wouldn't go all the way to the end, huh? Okay. I tell you, it's hard to find good help. It's okay. Oh, finally got that little bush. It's been bugging me forever. I guess I'll come back around the other side there too. And then I'll go fertilize that stinking field. Then we can park him. I mean, we can drop our mowers, grab the forage wagon, start getting this up, and then we can go over there. Actually, no. Is that dude just sitting there in the field? Is he stuck? Oh no. Oh no. Man, he's going super slow. Man. He's going 1 mile an hour. You are burning. Turn that off. You just burning through the line, buddy. What the hell is wrong with you? Let's see. Turn that off. It doesn't say that it needs lime, but it doesn't. Oh. See, we're only one level of lime. There's this back here. It didn't even give. It didn't even. It's not even lime in it. Okay, we'll have to cut it first. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I saw that. Holy cow! We'll swap you out with the other one. Man, I tell you what. How are you just sitting there, just poking along, taking your sweet? Man, I tell you, some people's kids. Oh, and the Challenger mod is a great one. I don't think I have a Challenger. Besides that one. It's not. They don't make any large ones, do they? I don't think they do. It's like a medium, and it's not a small tractor. Yeah. No, I don't have it. I don't have that. Redneck Modding makes that. He actually makes some really nice mods. Let's sit this right home. Right, I'm gonna just drop you right here for right now. We are gonna finish what we started with this. I'm gonna swap the mowers out. I'm gonna put the mower on the John Deere because it's got more horsepower. But since it's already on here, I'm just gonna finish this part real quick. Man, you really do like being stubborn. There you go. There you go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Left that little patch back there. Try my best to get it all cleaned up best I can. And it just wants to keep breaking against me. You know, you're talking about how like the case mods just aren't as nice. It's hard to disagree, but you know, the newer tractors are pretty nice. I'm not like a Steiger fan. I don't like that. I don't really like the green on the Steiger. And the tractor itself is really nice. And I like as far as the Versatile goes, I like those two as far as, I actually like Versatile as a company because, like I said, I watched that documentary about Versatile, learned a little bit about that company, and I think they're a pretty cool company. Now, watching like some real life farmers do some videos, like some comparison videos between those and the Case and like the John Deere, the 9R, that sort of thing, between the Delta Track, and listening to them talk about like the way it shifts and that sort of thing, it's obvious that it's not nearly as nice a tractor as these others, but for the price of one of those, the horsepower that you get, it's hard. It's kind of a hard tractor to beat. Cool. As a Case IH mechanic, I remember, you know, back before Case and International before it came Case IH, back in the, well, that happened back in the early or mid 90s. We had a Case dealership around here, and I remember whenever they merged with, wait, is that not all the way out? stretched all the way out, mister. There you go. You can change this to a 10 meter. But anyhow, I remember whenever they merged and the dealership changed. Oh, nope, nope, stop. Yeah, stop. Stop. Okay, I got it on the headlands. Okay. There you go. You're free. Take off. Just gonna leave it stretched out like that. He is. Man, it's so wet, even the mower's having a hard time. He's trying to back it up. Sorry, it'll dry out. Yeah, that sounds all right. That sounds right. Somewhere around like the kind of early mid-90s. But yeah, whenever the dealership changed, I was like, is International Harvester making a comeback? Let's see. Let's grab our forage wagon. Then we'll jump back in there. We'll go do our fertilizing. I'm losing track of what I'm trying to do. I've got too many things and got too many things I'm trying to keep up with. My brain's shutting down on me. Come on. There we go. Just shut it off right there. There we go. See, listen to the way it shifts. Even the way it shifted, it's just an awesome little tractor. I love this thing. I do like the Case Magnum. I think that's a pretty nice tractor. You just don't even need to pop this up. It just popped up on its own. Man, I've ran over that sign every time I come down here. I don't know why they keep putting it back up. You getting a color change? Man, it's subtle, isn't it? It's very subtle. Okay. Zader and Club Cadets as well. Really? Oh, well, Club Cadet, I mean, that's, we've had those around the area too. I hadn't seen them, like, as far as like a tractor, I haven't seen them in a long time. As far as like a lawnmower, you still see those around. And then as far as like the case, we actually have a dealership now. It's up in Waycross, or not Waycross, but Waynesboro. And it's actually pretty nice. It's a big Case New Holland dealership. So we do actually have Case around the area. I mean, it's what, maybe 45 minutes up the road. So I mean, it's not like it's out of driving distance for the farmers or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's a bunch of John Deere dealerships. John Deere is huge down here, right? I mean, almost everybody uses John Deere. Now, whenever you get up close to Waynesboro, you will start to see more Case. The New Holland, you still don't really see very many of those. And then like over in Wadley, they got a big John Deere dealership over in Wadley. And I know you don't know where these towns are, but I mean, they're just small Georgia towns. But damn, it's gonna leave a little streak through here, isn't it? Maybe it'll just be that speck. But anyhow, that John Deere dealership also deals with Amatis, like the peanut harvesters. They've got the self-powered, like the self-propelled harvesters, and they've got the pull-behind harvesters out there. I want to say I had taken some pictures of them and put them in the Discord. I want to say I had. That was pretty quick. that was real quick. It did. It had that little speck and that little speck. Not that it's gonna matter. I think I can see it right there. Right there. And I don't see the other one. Unless that, no, that's not it. I know what that is. Did I get it? It's right in front of me. That's it. I see it right there now. I see it. Not that I really needed to worry about that. That's some of that OCD shit I was telling you about yesterday. Yeah, you don't really see a lot of New Holland in the South. Now, there was a little while there, like back in the 80s, that you would see a good bit of Ford down here. You'd see Ford about as much as you would see John Deere. And I really think the only reason that you saw the Fords around here is people were just kind of trying to find a cheaper alternative to John Deere, but they didn't stick with Ford. I mean, I can. Everybody I knew that had Ford, I can remember them talking about what a garbage tractor they were. Yeah. Let's sit this a little closer to the shed instead of in the middle of the damn yard. Yep, can't see it. Ooh. There we go. Go ahead and give it a nice little topping off. I'm probably gonna have to have it for the other side of the road. Yeah, man. All right, Emmy, we're gonna send you back across town. Hopefully you do as well as the other John Deere did. All right, so we're gonna come in, Chong. Get you right here. We're gonna create you a job right, Chong. We're gonna get you a go-to right, Chong. Right, Chong, right, Chong. And I don't need you to pull up in the driveway or nothing. I just need you to get over there. So just like maybe right about there. That'd be a good spot. You can do it, girl. You can do it. Where the heck did I leave the Massey? Not the Massey. Oh, it's behind the house. Ford couldn't build a decent diesel. His tractor stayed gas. Maybe Ford stayed in the game. What? If tractors stayed gas. Oh, I got you. Instead of the diesel, I got you. I was like, man, that was a weird sentence to read. If they stayed gas, maybe Ford stayed in the game. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. No, yeah. That was the main thing that you always heard from the farmers here was that Ford it just wasn't any good. It just wouldn't hold up. Was always breaking down. It's just unreliable. And then like that 40 series, it's just known for being bulletproof, like the 4020. I mean, I don't know how many people I know that had 4020s, 4050s. Are you gonna pick that grass up? We just gotta keep driving over it. There we go. No, you still didn't get it, you son of a biscuit. Now, that's kind of a texture issue, right? So like, whenever you run over some of these piles, you notice how it doesn't always pick them up, even though there's like very little there. It's almost like it's like I don't have any frame gen on right now, so it should pick it up like it did right there finally. In some cases, like I said, it's like a texture issue. It's weird. That's another one of those like little problems that Giants needs to address. Hopefully soon. I mean, to be quite honest, as far as Giants goes with 25, I'd say they've actually handled the game pretty damn good. I know a lot of people were really pissed off at Giants because they were, pissed about how poorly optimized it was. But so I mean, it's like that every time they release a game, right? But like at this point in the life cycle of 22, we didn't have this many updates, right? We've actually had more updates to address issues so far out of Giants than what we did at this point with 22. I mean, if I remember, like the last update I remember was like maybe 14 on FS22, and we're already up on like 19. So that's that's a pretty big improvement as far as them trying to work on and how fast they're getting stuff done. Now, yeah, it's not perfect, right? I mean, it's obviously still got some issues, but It's way better than it was when it came out. And it's actually really playable now. Now, that's going to be a pain in my butt. Yeah, I can tell, like, we didn't make the whole row on that last harvest, and we were already full. So yeah, the yield is definitely a worse yield this time around. It's got to be. It had to have been the lime, right? I mean, it says we're at 50% fertilized, but that's because we just cut it. Well, we just cut. So the lime just dropped too, though. That's, I don't know. It's kind of strange. I wonder why we had so much more on the last one. We got all 4 growth growth stages out of this. I'm pretty sure we had all 4. It's like whenever you look at it, it'll tell you if it's 3 or 4 instead of saying that it's ready. But this set was ready to harvest, so pretty sure we had all of them. Maybe I was using a different forage wagon. I don't know. I think I might have been. I think I might have been using a smaller forage wagon. You see, it didn't pick that up. It just went right over the top of that and didn't pick it up. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, now that's all my fault. 100% me. Can't blame that one on nobody. Come across. Oh, it didn't grab that. That could have been because of the gap, just because it picked up the header. Let's see. What's going on, Cheesy? How's it going down in down in the bayou, sir? All right. That should have picked that up by dadgummit. See, this is why people will use the mods that are a little OP to have larger pickup whips and stuff, because the stuff that Giants tries to make as realistic as they can don't pick shit up. We're full now. Okay. All right. Oh crap! I left that trailer under there. I have to move that trailer, but at least the tables, the belts folded up out of the way. That's good. We'll be able to just pull right through. Nah, don't get too close. You'll trap yourself. Sit that down. Does it seem like I'm sitting really high in this seat? Lower that. There we go. Sitting, damn head's poking through the roof. Here we go. There's a little bit of silage in here. That 42%. I should next time I set up the run to empty the silo, I should probably set it to where the trailer at 20% can still go. That way, it'll just take everything. We won't have that little extra left over. What's up, Shadow King? Games should not be as addictive as it. Yeah, man, you ain't wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. You know, I started. I mean, the people that are in here on a regular basis, they've heard me say this crap a billion times. But I started on 22, and before I started playing Farm Sim, anytime I would see Farm Sim, like you go into Walmart and sit on the game shelf, stuff like that, I just laugh. You know, I was just like, who the fuck is playing this game? It was not for me, you know, or at least I didn't think it was. And then when 22 came out, my daughter's boyfriend was playing in the living room, and I started giving him so much shit. I was giving him so much shit. See the animations? That's awesome. It's got the blower blowing it up in there. It's a really cool silo. And you can put the solar panels on it too. The grass runs a little long, but you know, it's okay. But yeah, he was playing it in the living room, and I just kept giving him shit. I was like, seriously? But I stopped finally, and then just started watching what he was doing, and I was looking at the animations on the machines and stuff. And I mean, I've always liked farming. I mean, it's a farming community I grew up in, and even though I'm not a farmer, but it was just you know, it was interesting. I was like, wow, they really got the details on that, you know. Watching how like the sprayers and stuff would unfold, and I was just like, damn, that's impressive, you know. And I wouldn't say it out loud. I was just thinking it to myself, you know. I just kept picking on him about playing this game, and then he made this little snide comment. He's like, well, it's free on Game Pass. And I was like, oh yeah? I was like, that's nice. I ain't playing that crap. I turned around, I went upstairs and pulled up my Game Pass account and downloaded it. I've been hooked on it ever since. I was like, yeah, I ate them words. It was hilarious, man, because you know, after that, he was giving me shit. And now here I am streaming it. I mean, I have built my channel on Farm Sim. I mean, yeah, it's way too addictive. What's up, Lenny? How's it going? That's crazy how you all are at morning and I'm already done with my 9-hour shift. You just got off a 12. Well, see, so did I. I got off a 12-hour shift just a little bit ago. All right. Like, we won't be on here much longer, but when I get off, I'm going to bed. I won't get up till about 6 o'clock this afternoon. The Shadow King, I have not seen you pop in before. I don't know if you've just been a lurker or if you're new here. If you're new here, I used to do the morning show Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But work has been interfering with that for the last about 6 months. So I haven't been able to do the morning stream, and for some reason the last 2 days have worked out perfect where I could still get the stream up. So I'd say, you know, I was like, hey, you know what? Let's do it, man. Let's do this damn thing. And so here we are. But normally, like right now, normally I will do like just the Sunday stream, because we were always doing the Sunday stream. Yeah. Let me show you the other. Like, I remember how I told you it looked like it would just be sucking it right out. Watch, it's going to do the same animation as it does for the conveyor. It's going to float in the air. It'll still go in whether you fold it out or not. Let's see. Nah, you're good. He also started on 22. They made it a game of the month on console, and here we are now. There you go. No, so you play on console, right? You're just the person I was looking for. You're eating, then the shower, then bed. I'm usually getting off this time. I'm new, by the way. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, like I said, I try to do this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but I haven't been able to do it for the last 6 months, right? And that's just because of the kind of stupid changes that they made it work. It's caused my day to go from like a 10 to 12 hour day to a 12 to 14 hour day, and I ain't real happy about it. But it is what it is. But we do this on Sunday afternoons. I mean, I don't know about you, but me personally, I keep my same schedule even on the weekends. I'm still sleeping all day long and up all night. So when I get up on Sunday afternoon, I like to pop on here and just have a nice little leisure stream. This last time after the stream, we actually jumped into the Discord and watched the fights, the UFC fights. So if you're into that sort of thing, you know, join the Discord. It's a fun place to be, hang out. We're going to be watching the Conor McGregor fights in there. Might watch something else this weekend. Something I don't want to say what it is because it's in theaters. You know, you're not supposed to be able to watch that stuff yet, but there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it. But might watch something in the Discord this weekend with anybody that's interested in hanging out. You know, playing on the PlayStation, awesome. So most of the people that are in here play on PC. It's in the description. The Discord link is in the description. On that just below the video there. There's also there's a sub link there too, like that takes you to the channel. But you know, sub if you want to, don't sub, it doesn't matter. But anyhow, can we get this? My mind is so focused on that grass because it's bugging me so bad. Anyhow, the question I wanted to ask was, what is your, you know, like, as far as like playing on console? Because like I said, most people around here that I talk to, I mean, there's a few that do play on console that I know, but most of them are on PC. So, as far as being on console, what is your favorite mod? Right, like your go-to mod for Farm Sim, the one that you gotta have on every map. We've had, I mean, the PC guys, they all definitely pick PC mods. That wasn't a surprise. I mean, I myself, I mean, my favorite mods are definitely just PC only mods. Like, is there a favorite tractor, or I mean, is it even something like government subsidies because you just like to you like to be able to just have plenty of money in your pocket so that you can go do what you want to do? I mean, part of the reason I'm asking is, like, here lately, like, I've been kind of shifting some of the focus to the channel, and we've been a little more mod centric, you know. Now, as far as the morning show is kind of just it's a little bit of everything usually now. But as far as like the Sunday show, it's been getting, like I said, a little more mod centric, and I've just been curious, you know, as far as like other people, especially console players, because you know, I don't know what console players like to use that keeps them coming back and back again. The thing that makes them, you know, want to hop on and play, like that go-to mod. Yeah, I was lazy. I didn't want to fold it out. I want to get it kicked back out though, because it looks retarded like that. There we go. That's better. It just don't look right. Phew. So we got plenty of lettuce to get sold too. Yeah, we ain't hurting. We ain't hurting. We about to be raking in the money. Well, hey, thank you, Shadow King. Your go-to mods are truck related or bigger animal pens. Depends on how difficult I want my life to be, I guess. Truck mods like the pickup trucks or the semis. The new malt beverage production is a good console mod. Oh, okay. And the stuff like that, I always think that Giants just blocks for console. I don't know why. I guess because of like them not allowing like the butcher mod, that sort of thing. I'm just like, they're not going to allow beverages like that. They're not going to have you putting beer on the map. What about their E for everyone rating? That doesn't ruin that. So I think we had about 107,000 liters off the lat. You know what? Looks like there's some degradation in our crop already. It looks like kind of got thin spots all over. We may have to reseed this thing. That might be the problem. It looks like we're getting some patches here and there. It is not beer. It is a malt beer. Yeah. Okay. Right. Not beer. Right. It's barley juice. That's what it is. It's barley juice. Yeah. Got that one little strip. You can't even see it now. That's one thing that's frustrating. Yeah, I think we probably need to reseed. I think that's the problem. Where's that grass? It looks like there's some right there. Yeah, there was like 3 liters right there. I don't know how the hell I can spot 3 liters. Jeez Louise. Looks like there's a little bit right here. Come on in with it. Yeah, I think we just picked up another 2 liters. Oh yeah, crushing it. Reckon he finished cutting the grass. Let's see how much we have in here now. I don't think we're going to have 107,000 liters, but I'm pretty sure that's what we had off the last cut. So let's see. It really feels like we got way less. If that's the case, we can reseed. I have to put a seeder on that that roller. 88,000. Yeah. We get these little patches like this. I think we need to reseed it. I really think we need to reseed it. Well, crap. All right. Now we made it through the damn winter, and now there's more stuff to do on the farm than we can handle. We had to take him off the field, didn't we? Because he done stopped. This field, I believe, is good. I don't think we got any patches in this field. Yeah, this one looks good. This one doesn't need to be reseeded, but the other one does. Good grief. Yeah, you always went back to cows. Everything that I do in the game, or every map that I'm on, it's always something different. Like we've got, this is only part of the farm. Let's see. Did Emerald make it across the? Are you serious, dude? That mud mod is messing his ass up. He cannot. He's not even sinking down. It's over half dried out. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I'm going to definitely have to have some more horsepower on the farm. Let's see. We should have. Oh, she made it over here. That's good enough. That's all right. You're good, Emmy. You're good. You're good. You don't want to quit. Cancel the job. There we go. Good grief. She's just plowing it right into the fence. So we also own this farm on this side, right? And like right here, we had horses in here. Now I had a mod that I think it deleted the horses because I took it out. It was one of the more realistic kind of mods, but it was causing some other issues. So I took it out, and I think when I took it out, because it changes your animals, it actually deleted out all the animals. And I had it happen like twice. so I haven't put the horses back. Like you see where the tornado went through right over there. This been some crazy things happen on this farm. We'll take Emerald back up the hill here. So we got these two fields we got to get planted on this side. Now that it's April, I've got to check the growth calendar to see what I can put in here. But I'm pretty sure it needs to be fertilized. I'm probably gonna need to put some fertilizer out there first. Hey, no worries, Shadow King. No worries. Like I said, if you're around on a Sunday evening, drop in after the stream. We we tend to hang out in the Discord, that sort of thing. Everybody's welcome. There's a public chat that's in there. Anybody's part of the Discord, you're always welcome to jump in there if you want to talk with somebody. That's what it's there for. It's a public chat. Better get to breakfast. We'll catch up with you later, Ox. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Archie, man. It's always great to see you in the chat, buddy. Let's see. Man, that's going to take that guy forever and a day. Let me go check these fields right here. Boogie on down here. There is no fertilizer in this. This definitely needs to be fertilized. And this one down here has stones all over it. And I got those turned off. It's got no fertilizer whatsoever. But it's plowed, rolled, and mulched. It's been rolled and there's nothing even planted in here. That's great. Let's see. And as far as what we can plant, let's see. When can we do our soybeans? Because I want to put soybeans in that other field. Oh, right now. See. Okay. So I need to get soybeans going in that field. Holy crap. Yep. We're running short on tractors. And what do we got in here? Does this one hold fertilizer? I don't use this one that often. Well, it's got liquid fertilizer. Okay, so we can plant and fertilize at the same time. Look at it turning. It was doing that with me just being on it. Oh. Okay. It starts moving when I jump up on it. Here we go. Whoop. Oh, it started moving on its own that time. There it goes. That's how it ended up in the tree. It's just walking. We got us a wonkity planter. What the hell? You know, I think, let's see, what's the width on this one? Let's show it right here. That's 6 meters. Oh, I don't know if I got anything else in here like that. That's 6 meters. Well, I mean, you could always go that route. I don't got the money for that though. Oh, I don't have them in here. They're all on the other folder. Oh crap. Just that thing. Oh wait, no. Oh, that one's, see, that's only 4.5 or 4.4. I thought I knew I had the case in here, but it's too small. These fields are a little too big for anything under 6 meters. Well, that one's not, but I don't really want to plant anything under 6 meters. Let's see, these in here. We got anything here? That would be nice to have. It takes too much horsepower. I don't have anything that big right now. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. That one's 6 meters. We gotta have the tank for this one though. Yeah, we gotta have the tank for that. That's okay, so it's what 94,000 or 94,500 for that in the tank. Jeez Louise, man. Just to be able to put some soybeans in the field. The old misery right there. That thing's only 4 meters. I really wish it would separate them, not just by price, but also by width. All right, that would be nice. That would be nice. I have both of those. Actually, I just took both of those out of here yesterday because I was like, you know what? I'm not putting horses back in there. I decided I don't want to put horses back out here because I put them out here twice and they've disappeared on me twice. So, it's like, yep, nope. Horses are done. I even had the third-person camera, like the riding camera for the horses, so you could actually change it to where it looked like you were like on the horseback itself. You know, I had that one in here too. And then, you know, we just took it out. I mean, it's all set up over here. This place was perfect. I had Emerald over here to bring hay bales down. And it was a lot of fun to take care of them. I mean, it's having the horse manager so that they were riding them and petting them and all that stuff. You know, it was great. Hey, what's up, Cody? This in right here. I've got my water, my water mill or whatever you want to call it. My windmill for water pump. So I had free water out here. I just let it sit right here. I take it out of the fence and go water the horses. Go down the hill there, water the other ones. You know, it's nice. It was a nice setup, and then it's such a nice looking pasture on top of that. You know, you got the little training arena right there in the middle. I said, man, this is great. I like this. I like this a lot. And yeah, horses just disappear on me. Whenever that tornado came through here, it actually started like right on the edge of the yard. But like, if I was like right here, like I was in the little international pickup truck when it happened, I came over here to see what was going on. It snatched my truck from way over here. Had me flying around the damn tornado, and then it flung the truck back out, and it flew all the way over here, and it pinned it up against the house over here. Then, well, actually, I think that was actually the second time. The first time, it grabbed me from a little further back, and when it threw me over the house, and I landed back here, you know, in the truck, and it totals the truck every time it does it. So I fixed the truck, and I was like, okay, well, it had moved a little further up, so I thought I could pull back up here, and about the time I got right about here, it just snatched the truck. There was no saving it, and it snatched it and smashed it into the side of the house again. Just getting ready for the day. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Did you going out to do some raking? Grazing pastures has a horse pasture. I have not tried it yet. Now, as far as well, I can't say much about the grazing pastures, but as far as like the cows, I don't think I have it on here, but there's one barn that I use every time I do cows, unless there's already a barn that's put down. It's this one right here. I mean, see if I can get it where you can see it. This barn is, I don't know, there's just something about this barn. So what I was thinking about doing, like with the horse farm, is it, oh, I'm looking right at it. So what I was thinking is I was going to put it up here like this. You can do a custom pasture on it, right? But stick it up here where the fence is, line it up on this side, and then because you can drive through on both ends, and then I can just run the fence, you know, just around the front part of the lot right there. I'll take the carousel out, the training area, and then make this a cow pasture. It's kind of my thoughts. The fencing, basically where the road is at, the fence would actually come back right along the edge of that road. So it would, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but the road would not be inside the fence. You know, and it's not going to extend way up the hill like that either, because all that'll be basically custom pasture. Let's see. Yeah, there. Well, yeah. You can see. I'm trying to point at my own damn screen. You can see, like on the north part of the map, like where the fence is right along the side of the road right there. Basically you're going to have like a little path through there, and there's a couple gates that'll show up. But this one, it has a huge capacity. Well, you can see that in the bottom right here, right? As far as like the capacities for it. 400,000 liters for mixed rations, 400,000 for slurry. It says manure, like you can put a silo down for manure, so whatever size manure pot you put. 200,000 liters for milk. It just the way it is, like out of the box, it does 250 cows. So you can put it, and 200,000 liters of straw. So you could put a ton of cows in this thing, just like it is. And if you just put it down just like it is and don't build a pasture, that part that's right there next to the training area, that's your, that's where your cows will be. And then there's a gate they'll open up. There you go. You can see the gate. I gotta find a better level place. There, you can see it right there. So those two gates that are next to the slurry pit, you can open those gates up so the cows can go back and forth, or so that you can drive through. But then, you can basically, where those two gates are at, where the fence is meeting, that's your post to build out your fence, right? So if I sat those gates right on the road coming through the farmyard, I could have the road already, passing through there like it was meant to be, basically, right? So it'll fit in there and it would look normal. Plus, it's, as far as it being like that nice house that's up there, I just kind of figured, this would look better sitting down there. You can drive right through it. I don't know if I can get down here. There you go. Yeah, you can drive right through. It'll take bales. You can actually drop bales in there. You don't have to shred the bales. You can just drop them in, whether it's straw or whatever. And you can drive all the way through the middle. Plus, when you get to the center of it, there's actually a door right there that you can open up, and you can just come out the side of it if you want to. So it's pretty versatile. It's just different. It's neat. I like it. This one was on 22 also, and I use it a lot on that one, but I can't seem to get away from it. I don't know why. Well, I do, because I think it's an awesome barn. But yeah, that one I want to put over there. I think that's what I want to do. Think that's what I'm going to do. But as for right now, we've got a whole pile of stuff that needs to get done. The ground is drying out a little better. Hopefully our tractor will start picking up on the other side. Now he's talking about moving slow. Yeah, I think he don't know what to do. He's just kind of sitting here stuck. Let's go ahead and fire his ass. But I'll probably just have to cut this myself, because everything's wet, and when it's wet like this, the AI doesn't do a very good job. So I'll probably have to cut this myself, and then I'll come pick it up, put it in the silo. Should get a really good yield off this. I'm going to have to replant the other side. We have I got stuff kind of all over right now. We got this roller right here, which is what I'll do to this field next, but I'm going to put a seeder on this one. Excuse me. And that way I can reseed this over here, because pretty sure it's going to have to be reseeded. It doesn't seem like it doesn't sound like it's yielding like it should, and it looks real patchy. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, besides all the stuff that we need to do around the farm, we also need to do a few contracts. I say we need to do a few contracts. We got some stuff we could sell. Maybe that'll be more than enough. It probably will be, because we got to put some feeders out here somewhere. I might actually move this trailer and put a feeder right here. What better place to feed the boars than right here next to the greenhouse? And then I can just sit up there on the front porch, and as they come walking out, I just snipe their asses. Maybe that's what we'd do. Now, I could sell this trailer here too. Because, there's way more grass up there than the damn sheep are ever going to eat. And if they do ever eat all that grass, you can always bale up and just take a couple bales across the road with emerald. So that wouldn't be a big deal. So yeah, we can actually get rid of this too. That'd be extra money. So yeah, we're already getting ready to be sitting right back in the money. We got all this lettuce over here. We got all this produce over here. Yeah. So we could do that. I mean, just running it across. So then, like I said, the farm keeps growing, but the tractors, I haven't really been able to upgrade the tractors. But we own this up here, so I kind of want to start building this out up here also for the farm, so we can get all that equipment out from under the trees down there, because that can't be good for it, right? Plus it's sitting out in the weather. But let's see, that's the problem though, right? We own this area here where the sheep pasture's at. That's where you see if you can see the fence all the way back there, it just goes around the lot, right? So the sheep have this all to themselves. We still got to buy this property right here, but if we buy this property, it comes with the farm across the street also. So we get this lot, which is all we really want, but we also end up with all this up here. Yeah. And there's not a whole lot. I mean, the way the terrain is, there's not really a lot that you can do with this over here. You know, I mean, I guess maybe you'll be able to sell this farmhouse or this barn, whatever the hell that is. I guess it's a barn. Maybe you'll be able to sell this. I don't think I would want to use this one. I mean, it's a pretty European style barn. I don't really want a European style barn. So, you know, maybe sell this and then have this area to do something else with. Maybe, you know, I don't know. But I know I don't really want this area over here. It just comes along with it. And then to be able to purchase this side over here, $348,000 doggone dollars. Wait a minute, did that thing come back? Oh no, that's that other tractor I was looking for. Okay, no, that's not my tractor. So, ooh, gotta sneeze. Wow. Oh shit. That's the one on Forest Hills. You can sell it. Okay, well, that's good to know. That would give us like that kind of that area right there. It's a decent sized area. Maybe do something with, but this over here is really the prime real estate. But now this tractor, well, I said it's not my tractor. So I had the mod in here for the AI workers, where you have the AI neighbors to work in the fields, and I also had the used car lot mod in here, and I had put too big of a car lot on here, and so I took those off because I was starting to get pretty laggy because of them. Well, those AI workers that are on the field, once you remove the mod, if they haven't finished their job, they don't go away. They just become a part of your farm. Now, technically, I could just take and use this tractor, but I can't do anything to it. I can't like customize it in any way. Like I can't work on it. I can't repair it. So, you know, once it's wore out, it's wore out. But I mean, I can drive it, you know. But it doesn't cost me anything that I know of. Just turn those off. So I mean, you know, I could take it out on a loan. It's got 235 horsepower. Not the most powerful tractor on the farm, but you know, there were two other tractors out, and yesterday I thought there was another one, and yeah, this is it. This is it. Very northeast style. Yeah, well, I mean, you do see a lot more like European style houses and stuff like that up in the northeast, so it makes sense. That makes sense. See, I mean, we even get a free plow out of this deal. I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it, but I can use it. I mean, I can drop this plow. I could, I could grab something else. I might take it over here to the farm, and you know, I'll debate on whether I'm going to use it or not. The other two, like the two New Hollands that were on here, I ended up just deleting them off. I couldn't find this one, or I probably would have deleted it too, but right now I'm feeling like I need another tractor, and this one's free. Pardon me, sir. You know what I mean? Are you smelling the shit I'm stepping in? Skeet. It's hard to beat free. Places with rocks built, everything has stuff. Yeah. You do see a lot of that up in the Northeast, that's for sure. All right, well, I guess that's probably a good place to call it right here. We know what we got to get done. Like I told you yesterday, I highly doubt I'll be back on here tomorrow. If by some fluke chance it happens, then awesome, we'll be back here tomorrow. But I would imagine that things aren't, I would imagine things won't work out, because it's just the last 6 months have been proof of it not working out, just for whatever reason. But when we do come back, we've got to reseed this grass field. We've got to get that grass over there cut. We've got to get our soybeans planted. And can we plant our oats? Let's see, because I want to put oats in. Yeah, well, shit, I should have planted them last month. Okay, so everything's got to get planted this month. We got to get our soybeans planted. We got to get the oat field planted. We got to get that grass cut over there. We got to get lime put down on these fields. That one, I think it's that one over there. I think this one, I think is good with the lime. Yeah, this one's good. The field on the other side over there has to have lime. There's tons of stuff that need to get done in this month. And then, as far as extra cash, really would be a good idea to get this stuff sold so that we can put some feeders out, because I'm thinking right there we'll sell this bale wagon or bale trailer, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to leave everything scattered around right now, because we're in full swing right now. And then maybe down, I'm thinking down here somewhere, maybe by the creek. I'd like to put it on the other side of the creek so that there's still plenty of room to maneuver. But we've got to put a feeder down this way too. Maybe one on the other side of the onion field there. And shit, we got the onion field that's the soybean fields are going to need feeders. We got to have feeders, man. We got to have them all over the place, or our crops are going to get tore up. I know, like on Farmville, I had feeders, but I let the damn feeders run out of hay and didn't realize it. And the boars really had a field day on my crops. So we've got to do that. Just, so it's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen. Man, probably the money we get out of that trailer is what's going to be. It's probably what's going to do it for us. We may even have to get us a small tedder. I'm pretty sure we got some good tedder that we can pick up. It's actually a windrow, but it will work as a tedder. I'm pretty sure that one's in here. No, it's not. Damn it. I'm fixing to put it in here before I get out of here. But it'll windrow and ted at the same time, so we could get some hay to put in those things, and then come back and make a few bales out of it, because all the stuff at the top of the hill where the sheep are at, it's all grass. I didn't see any reason to ted that and make hay when the sheep could get grass and still get 100% health. So all they got's grass, and they got tons of it. So yeah, we can make us a couple more bales, which is even more reason we need that lot up there, so that we can put a bale storage down. Lots of things that we need to get done around this farm. Lots of things. Possibly going to sell this pickup truck, even though I really don't want to, because look at this thing, man. This thing is a bitchin' truck. And just pick us up maybe a plain farm truck. We'll probably get rid of the International. So there's a couple things that we can move around on the farm just to bring in a little extra cash, so that we got some operating funds right here at the beginning of planting season. And yeah, that's exactly right, Cody, because the boars are real. Now get that 7010 series and love me for it. Yeah. What's like I said, kind of got a free tractor right now. It's 195 horsepower. I was gonna say, I think I had this one on here already. But I don't think it was this one. It was a different one that I had. It might have been this one that I was running around with. But I needed more horsepower. which is why I ended up getting this tractor. I've got this one at 301 horsepower, and it was still struggling with the mower over there, which is nuts, right? It's just because the ground's wet. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff that need to get done on this farm. Not only that, I mean, hell, the equipment needs to be washed because everything is filthy. You know, we went through planting season and harvest season for last year and never really cleaned anything up. The damn pressure washer just sitting here. It probably don't even run now after just sitting idle for so long. Who knows? But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff. And this poor one little old fella here's got to do all that work. oh well. The one you have goes to 260. See, Stonefish, you got to go in the Discord and drop a link to that one. You said it's on the Mod Hub. You got to drop me a link for that one. So I'd be more than happy to put a 7010 with 260 horsepower. That's not like crazy OP or anything. You know, just a little extra engine work. That's all that is. But yeah, that's where we're going to call it. You know, I don't know if we're going to do this tomorrow, but if we can, awesome. If we can't, I hope to see you guys on Sunday.
Welcome.
Oh. Did it again. What's supposed to happen? we're not coming. We're going. Damn it. But no, we do this. And we do get on here every Sunday. So if it happens to be Sunday, then we'll be back here Sunday working on this, all this stuff that we got going on here. Because I mean, we got stuff from one end of the map to the other, and that's not even everything I want to get going on this map. I mean, eventually I want to get into some logging because I got a couple areas that have been converted over to pines. And not only that, but every tree that I have on the map, well, instead of them being static trees, every one of these trees is actually growing. I've converted them all into real trees, so they're all growing. You know, so eventually, like some of the places where some of the pines are planted, those trees are going to be grown, and I want to get the sawmills so I can start working on the museum, that sort of thing, you know, or the playground. Probably the playground, because I have built the museum, just not on this map. You know, so there's all kinds of plans for this thing, man. All kinds of plans. Sunday is Father's Day? Is it really? Is it really? How you like them apples? Well, my kids are moved out of the house, so that's about as much celebration as I'm going to get. Anyhow, we'll catch you guys, like I said, either tomorrow or Sunday. One of the two. Anyhow, hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. I hope you have an awesome rest of the week. And we'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Peace. And as always, I like to give a great big old shout out to everybody who was a top chatter in the chat. Starting off with Mr. Archie. Archie was number 1. Hey, you like them apples, Hellhound? Tonefish was number 2. Hellhound was number 3. Cody, you made it all the way in the 4. You slid up there, buddy. Joe McGizmo, Shadow King, Rockhound Gaming, Cher Hanmar, JH, Mayor McCheesy, and Lenny 45 Lenny. Thank you guys for all being top chatters, and we will see you guys next time. Later.